Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Will you look at this beautiful beef? Today I'm making a slow cooker beef stroganoff. And right now I'm browning about a pound, maybe a little bit more, of some sirloin steak that I've actually cut into bite-sized pieces. I love this recipe, and I'm going to share a couple of different options with you. One is you can sear the beef as I've done. I'm not concerned about cooking it. I just wanted to get some color on it because color is flavor when it comes to beef. Now, I have a slow cooker here, and all of this is going into my slow cooker. Now, if you want to skip this step and you just want to add the beef uncooked, unseared right into your slow cooker, you can definitely do that. Now, this is going back on my hot plate here, and I'm about to add the next ingredients. And that's some sliced mushrooms. I love sliced mushrooms in beef stroganoff. Now, this is optional. If you're not a fan, then you can just leave the mushrooms out. And I've also got about a half of a cup of a chopped onion. And this is the equivalent to about a quarter of a medium-sized onion. And what I'm going to do is just sear these for a little minute and get some of the liquid off of them. Now I am going to add just a little bit of salt. And the reason I'm doing this now is because it's going to help it release its liquid. All right, these are looking good and they're going right in to my crock pot. That didn't take long at all. Now I am going a real shortcut. This recipe calls for 2 cloves of a chopped garlic, but you know what I'm going to do? The tubed garlic doesn't take near as much time, and it doesn't smell up your kitchen if you're not a fan of garlic. And you know I have one of those in my house. Now I'm just going to stir this in. Look at this. Doesn't this look beautiful? Next is my second shortcut. This is a packaged brown gravy mix. Now I'm using the low sodium. Use whatever you'd like, whatever your favorite brand is. I like to control the salt. So I'm going right in with this packaged gravy. And now I'm adding a cup and a half of water. You will not believe how much flavor is in this delicious pot. And that's all I'm going to do. The water and the gravy, the beef, the mushrooms, and the onions are all going to fuse together over time and make the most delicious, rich broth. You can cook this on high for 3 hours, or you can cook it on a low heat for 6 to 8 hours. So set it in the morning and you come home to a delicious meal. Well, now all I have to do is wait, and that, my friend, is the hardest and sometimes the easiest part. The time has finally come. The stroganoff is almost finished. Let's give this a stir. Isn't this beautiful? It smells amazing. Now, before I go to the next step, I'm going to give this just a quick taste to make sure that I've gotten the seasoning right on the salt and pepper. So, I want to taste this broth. That is so rich and so delicious. It's amazing what some beef and a few other ingredients can make. Now, we all know that what makes stroganoff is the sour cream, and I have a cup of sour cream that I'm adding into this. Now, this is piping hot right now, and the sour cream is going to cool it down. So, if you would like, you can stir this in the last 30 minutes of your cooking. But I think this is going to be just right. Now, you can serve this with any type of pasta that you like, but traditionally, beef stroganoff is served over egg noodles. If you're not a big fan of pasta, you can also serve this over mashed potatoes or even rice. It's all delicious. Now, I want a little bit of that good, delicious broth. You have got to make this. I know everybody is thinking about the holidays right now, but you know what? We still have to eat all the days in between. And this is a great recipe that you can have ready with very little effort. Now, I'm going to add just a pop of green. I've got some parsley, and just to make it pretty, and I like that pop of freshness. All right, now let's see how we did. Let me get a piece of that beef, also the egg noodle. This is amazing. It tastes like I've been standing over the stove for hours. The richness of the beef, the packet of brown gravy, and those few ingredients just made this outstanding. I say this is the kind of meal that's like a warm hug on a chilly night. Perfect. Listen, for more great recipes, make sure that you visit beefitswhatsfordinner.com. And also, you can visit our Alabama Cattlemen's Association at bamabeef.org. You've got to make this. You're a blessing. I'll see you next time. Bye.